What's up, guys, and welcome back to Retro Gamer Gen X's Retro Gaming and Computing channel. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Atari 2600's most rare and valuable video games. So this video is going to make you guys want to check those storage bins that you have in your attics and garage and basements to see if you have any of these valuable Atari games. So let's go ahead and check them out. Number 10, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1983, Wizard Video Games, programmed by Ed Salvo. This game is valued at about $356 loose and $2,100 complete in box. And really, the premise of this game is just to go around and kill as many people as you possibly can, being Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is it a fun game? I mean, it really loses its replay value very quickly, guys. But is it worth the money? Well, I can say if you have this in your collection, if you go through those bins and you find this, even if it's loose, it's worth, almost $400. So it's definitely worth keeping. But as far as like replay value, guys, not so much. Not a very fun game at all. Number 9, Halloween, 1983, Wizard Video Games. Programmers Robert Barber and Tim Marin. Now, this game's valued at about $390, $400 loose, and right around $1,900 complete in box. And I gotta say, this game is definitely worth the money, guys. If you're into collecting and actually having that physical copy, this game has so much replay value. I can't even tell you. This game has quickly become one of my favorite 2600 games. So the premise of the game is you're Laurie Strode, got to go around and save kids from Michael Myers. And just with the music and the blackout rooms where the lights go on and off, and just everything just gives this creepy ambiance that no other Atari or early game has. And this one is definitely worth some money. So if you have this in your collection, it's really a keeper, guys. Number 8, Condor Attack, 1982, Ultravision, the T-handled version. This game is valued at just about $400 loose and $1,400 complete in box. And this game, it's as glitchy as it looks, guys. I have a real difficult time tuning this in on my video capture device. I had to record this several different times to even get this few seconds of video. It's just kind of ridiculous. The gameplay is glitchy as well, so it just tells me something is not right in the programming of the game. So this is one of those games, unless you're really into collecting and you have to have every Atari game, probably not the one to spend your money on. Number 7, The Music Machine, 1983, home computer software, programmed by Glenn Stohill. This game is valued at about $430 loose and around $627 complete in box. Now, the premise of this game, it's basically a paddle-based game where you just got to collect the different musical notes and treasures and other things, and essentially kind of miss the people-looking things. I forgot what they're called. It's in the instructions that you guys can see over on the other side there. But yeah, it's a Christian-based game based off of a Christian group or album or something. I don't know too much about it, but definitely something to have in the collection, and it's worth a little bit of money. So kind of a cool little weird game that was released on the Atari. Number 6, Color Bar Generator, 1984, Videosoft, Jerry Lawson, and Dan McElroy. This cartridge, although it's not really a game, It's worth about $460 or so loose. And with the box and paperwork and everything that would come with it, it'd be valued at about $2,200. Now, as I said, this is from Jerry Lawson, the guy that actually helped create the Fairchild Channel F and the whole cartridge based system thing. So once he quit Fairchild, he started this company, Videosoft, and started creating things like this. So essentially, what this is for, it's not for like Atari gamers or anything. It's for technicians for repairing TVs and basically dialing them in and tuning them to what they should be. And this works with color and black and white TVs. So pretty cool little piece of tech for the Atari. He got killed, of course. Oh, hey, you guys are still here. Well, if you guys are digging the content, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. That way you get notifications every time I drop new content like this. As you guys can see, I'm busy recording what you guys are watching now, so let me go ahead and get back to this, and you guys get back to the video here. Number 5, Karate. 1982, Ultra Vision, T-handled version. Programmed by Joseph Emilio. Now, this didn't come in a box, or at least I couldn't find boxes or manuals for this anywhere online, and I just really couldn't find anything. So, and it only has a loose price, guys. So I don't know if they just sold the cartridge and that was it. Maybe it was a mail order thing, but it's valued at $742 for the cartridge. But as you guys can see, just your basic karate game, and not a very good karate game at that. Really, it's just not that great. But these early fighting games were never all that great anyway. I mean, Kung Fu was probably the best one that they had back then. But yeah, here we go, guys. Karate for the Atari, and it's number 5 on the list. Number 4, Atlantis II, 1982. The Magic, programmed by Dennis Coble. Now, this game is worth about $1,600 or so, guys. So this game was actually a special promo for entering a contest through a Magic. So what you would do is send in your high score of your Atlantis game. You know, you take a Polaroid of it, send it in. If you were one of the few lucky ones that got picked, they would fly you out, and then you got put into the real contest with this contest version called Atlantis II. Only 93 copies of this game exist today, guys. So kind of cool that this is still out there. But yeah, it's supposed to be a harder version of the game. And really, I'm not too good at this game anyway, so I think I'm just going to stick with the original version that I can get for like $1 down the street at the retro game store. But like I said, if you guys are into this, might be the game for you. Number 3, Lockjaw, 1981, Apollo Games. Programmed by Steve Stringfellow. Now, this game loose is about $1,400 and complete in box is about $1,700. Now, the thing about this game, guys, is they were worried about a lawsuit with the motion picture company over Jaws, over the name Lockjaw. So they later changed the name of this game to Shark Attack. So there's only a few copies known to exist that actually are named Lockjaw. And so that's pretty much what makes this game valuable. And this is typically like your maze, eat 'em, dot 'em, Pac-Man type of, maze type game right here. It's just you have a shark going around trying to eat you. Replay value, not so much. But like I said, if you're into this kind of stuff, guys, it might be worth it to you. Number 2, Red Sea Crossing, 1983, by Inspirational Video Concepts, programmed by Steve Shustak. Now, this game, guys, is worth about $2,300. Now, I can't find an actual complete version of this anywhere online. I've never seen one on eBay. I've never seen one in the wild. But to be complete, this would come with a coloring book plus an audio cassette that kind of tells you how to use the game and how to play it. Now, this is one of those Christian-based games, obviously Red Sea crossing. So I believe you're Moses in this, and you're crossing the Red Sea or whatnot. Uh, Gameplay is not that great, and replay value is not all that good. It's pretty good for a couple minutes of just jumping around, but not much more than that. So there we go, guys. Red Sea Crossing. Number 1, Air Raid, 1982, by Meadovision. Programmed by Gary Kitchens. Now, guys, this is the holy grail of Atari games right here. So this thing is worth about $8,500 just loose, just basically the cartridge only. And if you have it complete in box, we're talking $33,000, $34,000. This is the most valuable Atari game and is probably the most rare and unique Atari game too, with the blue case and the T-handle. Plus the fact that it was programmed by Gary Kitchens is kind of cool too. Now, unfortunately, this is on emulation. This is the only game that I did on emulation that's not on real hardware, because this is supposed to be an NTSC game, but it's not really. It's on 290 scanline, which is between PAL and NTSC. So when I try to put it on my capture device, this is what happens. It just kind of blinks back and forth and has signal and doesn't have signal. So I can't actually get a good capture on this. So to play these games, I've been using a real Atari 2600 and my Harmony cart to be able to play these. It just will not play on this. So if you look at it on an actual TV, this is what it looks like. So it's kind of in black and white and has all these lines through it. So definitely not right. And if I bought this, I would be a little upset that I wouldn't be able to play it unless I had a PAL console. And even on the PAL console, the colors just aren't right, guys. But anyway, there's the holy grail on the Atari 2600, Air Raid. All right, guys, so that brings us to the end of the video today. But it really shows us that some of these games are really worth a lot of money. So it's worth checking those, storage bins that you guys have in the attics and the basements and the garages, that type of thing, to see if you might have these games kind of lurking around. You never know. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But go ahead and check out this video up here that YouTube recommends, or perhaps this video or this playlist here that I recommend. And as always, if you guys like the content, don't forget to subscribe up above. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a great one. Peace out, you guys.
Game over, man. It's game over.